Hello and welcome to Tungsten Tales. Here we are in Blackpool for the BetVictor World Matchplay 2017. What a great couple of days we've had here in Blackpool. We've seen 3 major seeds already knocked out of the tournament, and last night it was a great night also. We saw Justin Pipe win his first round game, saw Daryl Gurney, we also saw Christo Reyes and Menta Sulovic all clinch their first round games and are into the second round. Firstly, let's see how Daryl got on and what he said after his game.
Relieved, lucky and glad to be in the second round.
It felt like your scoring was there, but the doubles towards the back end seemed a bit wavy.
Yes, it wasn't to do with bad practice or nothing like that. It was just Benito was the same. Just because it was getting to the winner at the finish line, shall we say, and both of us got a bit nervy because it was 9-all and stuff like that. And no, it was just nervous between both of us.
First one on that stage, are you happy to get that over and done with?
I'm relieved to get that monkey off my back because whenever I went 9-7 down, I thought, well, he's going to pop on a 12th darter. I'm going to have to do a 9 to break him, but it didn't happen, and I came back and won. So relieved is unbelievable.
You played Gary Anderson in the next round. Played him in Vegas, beat him in Vegas. That's surely going to be a very good game to watch on Tuesday.
Yeah, well, he's going to be determined because Gary doesn't like losing, obviously. So he's looking to get his own back after last week. But no, I'll be looking to do the same as I done in Vegas. Try and beat him. Doesn't matter what stage we're at. Should it be 10-9 or whatever? If we've got to win by 2 legs, I don't care as long as I try and get that win.
Hearing from Daryl there. He's got that box ticked. He's got his first win here in Blackpool at the World Matchplay. He also spoke about his second round game against Gary Anderson. That's surely going to be a sceptical squash in the second round. Moving on to the evening session, we saw Dave Chisnell won 10-7 against Mervyn King. Phil got a 10-5 victory over Gerwyn Price. Raymond won 10-8 and Alan Norris won 10-6 against Joe Cullen. Let's hear from Phil and Barney about what they had to say after their first round games.
It was a tough battle. He's hard work. He really is. You know, you're sitting looking at Gerwyn and you're thinking, I've got you here. You know, he's 280 and you're sitting on you know, near enough a finish, and he hits a 180 and then he hits a 170 or something. You know, he's a difficult player to beat, and he's a feisty, and he's got the grit, he's got the determination, he's got everything that I used to be like, if you know what I mean. That's why I like him. I want him to carry on the way he is, and I think if there was a player in the PDC that I would take under my wing, it'd be him now, because I like him.
8-3 up, you know. I work hard for that, and then suddenly you think, oh, 2 more legs. But you don't have to work on 2 more legs. You have to play well again. You know, Joe played out of his skin the last 7-8 legs. You know, amazing. You know, that 10-11 darter. And he gave me that leg when he let me finish that double 12. He missed 1-5-2. Even the last leg he missed 140. Wow, what a player. Maybe I was lucky at the end. 8-3 leading doesn't mean you're going to win the game, you know. We saw some upsets in the last day. So Wadey's not with us, you know. Peter Wright, maybe he got all the luck there. Even Gary. At the end, maybe the World Tour is not helping, but I'm not going to thinking about that, you know. I said in the interview, we're Barry's elite, you know. We can work everywhere. And we never get tired. We're playing darts for fun.
After hearing from Phil and Barney there, they're both really excited to play each other in the second round. We can always promise a great game. Over the last decade, we've seen some great historic games from them too. It's really going to be a good one. Let's move on to Rod Harrington to see his thoughts about last night's games.
Well, it's afternoon session and the evening session here was great. I mean, Phil Taylor, you know, potentially it might have been his last game here. Gerwyn Price went at him big time, but typical Phil Taylor, come out in the end. Barney as well. I thought that was a brilliant performance from Barney, because Joe Cullen could have really upset him. Has been playing exceptionally well coming into this, but Barney stuck in there. And in the last game, you have to say it was a bit of an upset. We expected Kim Ibrex to win that, but Alan Norris, I mean, when he first came out of the BDO, from the BDO, sorry, was always good at high checkouts, and he had 3 or 4 today at crucial times as well. And he's come off the winner. A little bit of niggle in that game, which I always loved in my day, and I think sometimes we get a little bit too lovey-dovey on the big stage. The crowd like to see a bit of niggle, and it's always good for TV. Sets it up beautifully for tomorrow night, the last first round matches. And then, of course, we go into the second round, where we have to say the biggest one of all has got to be Barney against Phil Taylor. The two old fellas, 21 World Championships between them. Barney's never won this. I think that quarter is the hardest of it all. But really looking forward to that one.
It's great to hear Rod's thoughts there about last night's games. Me personally, for today, I'm looking forward to seeing Marco van Gerwen and the new man on the scene, Rob Cross. Don't forget to tune in to Sky Sports at 7 PM. Don't forget also, you can watch all the interviews here at Tungsten Tales.